What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the Steam Deck OLED and LCD. And today, we're gonna try Elden Ring Nighttreign. Now, this is a more, I won't call it MMO approach, but it's a more multiplayer approach to the game. You're supposed to, I believe, from what I've seen, it's like a 3-man team. Now, I'm hopeful that that's not mandatory, that I can just go by myself. Because, I don't know, most of you guys know I have extreme social anxiety. So, I do not do good in social things, even online. So, I'm hoping they'll let me go just by myself so I don't, screw it up for anybody else. Because I'm not very good at Souls games, and I don't want to hold people back and have them being like, oh man, this just sucks. What a fucking loser. That doesn't make the game very fun for anyone. Now, I don't want to sit there and, oh my god, me, and cry about it, but it just doesn't make the game fun, makes my anxiety go crazy, and makes me want to get the heck out of there. In which case, that would probably not be a very good video. So hopefully it'll be like Apex Legends, and that's another game. I know it's a first-person shooter, apples to oranges, but it's another one of those games where you're a 3-man team, and that one lets me go by myself, so I'm hopeful that that's how it'll go. Because I just want to show you guys how the game runs. I'm not even about doing good in the game or anything like that. This channel is just about, hey, how does this game run on a bunch of various computers? I just have fun doing that. A lot of people ask me why? I don't know. It's just fun for me. So as long as it's fun, I'm gonna keep doing it. And even after all these years, it's still fun, so I'm gonna keep it up. But anyway, we're gonna start on the lowest end systems I have, which are the Steam Decks. Now that does not mean, oh my god, they're garbage or anything like that. I'm just stating a fact. It's the weakest system I have. But sometimes this is the only system people have, so I wanna start with that and see how it does. Hopefully, since Elden Ring game, I'm gonna say Elden Ring game, Souls-like games generally are not the hardest things to run. So I'm hopeful we'll at least get 30, 40 FPS on everything on low. But either way, we might just do the default. So if it defaults to low, we'll just do that. If it defaults to medium or high, we'll try that first, get a little gameplay, and then put everything to low for the people that care about frame rate. Anyway, sorry about the long intro. Let's get into the game. All right, so we're gonna just go with the default settings first, which, funny enough, it put to high, which I thought, okay, it's gonna get 12 FPS or something like that, but it actually did all right. It seemed to get right around 30 to 36 FPS, though I'm sure there'll be some drops under 30 here and there, but I don't think it's gonna go into the teens or anything like that. But hey, why don't we stop wondering and let's hop into the game and let's see how it does. Alright, now we're gonna drop everything down to low, and I did restart the game after changing this stuff. I just wanted to make sure I did this, so I did it here real quick first. I want to get the settings and all that stuff. And it does a little bit better like this, but it's not like, oh my god, night and day difference. But definitely gets you a few more, like anywhere from like 8 to 12 more FPS here and there. So, hey, it's a little bit of something, you know? Alright, so we're going to do the same thing on the OLED here. We'll start off on the default high settings, which I should have shut freaking depth of field motion blur off. It felt like something felt way off, and now I know it was depth of field of motion blur. I do not like those things. But hey, that's just me. That's why there are options. If you like that, you can turn it on. It's no big deal. And hey, at least now you guys get to see what it's like just default high. I think for the rest of the thing, I am just going to turn that stuff off. I do not like it. Either way, it's game time. Now we shall do low on the OLED, and I did make sure to restart. But alright. I'd say that is just pretty much good enough. It might not be perfect for chapters, but I think it's plenty. Well, now let's get ourselves a little bit of some camera recorded gameplay here. Seeing as this is the only way I can go, I'm pretty sure this is the only way to go. Alright. Anything else around here to worry about? I already got shot in the face with an arrow because I wasn't paying attention. Wall jump. Jump again while facing a wall to perform a wall jump. Okay. I'm assuming they want me to go up here. Well, heck yeah, that's pretty fucking badass. Yeah, so far I haven't really found anything by exploring yet, but the explorer in me still wants to go everywhere. This is probably just like the little tutorial area. I'm surprised no one's here. I figured there'd be a bunch of soldiers. Yeah, I made some noise. Is anybody gonna come and get me? I'm breaking all your stuff. You better come stop me. Guess there really is no one here. Pots. Alright. I didn't think you could do sex. Alright, no looping around, none of that. So LT for skill, okay. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't work. LT is just like hit my freaking thing, so maybe he parries or something if he hit at the right time or something, who knows. But yeah. It said hold down L. Right over you. I already don't have much life. I don't think I can take much more than one more little hit. Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, I kinda thought I was gonna die right there. Oh, no heals yet. Okay. I kind of want to go over here first. Especially because there's a chest. Or is it a mimic or something? Alright. Oh. Well, that's kind of neat, so even if, for certain items, it sounds like, even if you don't have it equipped, like, I get to have those in my
inventory, and they're still helping me right now. Even without having them equipped. But by the sounds of it, I just glanced through it real quick. It sounds though like certain items are not like that though. And you have to equip them. But again, I just skimmed through it real quick, so I could be very wrong. Alright, is there anything else in here? No, I think I was probably just supposed to open that chest and then leave. Alright, no hidden passages or anything? Okay. I don't even know if they have that in this game. Alright, well I guess let's go up. So Y and LT. Oh, okay. So I can like grappling hook. Neat. Seems like it uses a little mana though. Uh-oh. Alright. I knew I was going to get hit a bunch, but I'm testing out the stuff they want me to test out. Otherwise, how will I know how to do it? So I guess I probably should also pay closer attention, but I'm going to make a new game anyway. We certainly aren't supposed to drop there. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right, you can jump up. Yay, I got a heal. You got hit in the back. I don't even care, because they do that to me all the time. In these Souls games. And I get pushed off stuff all the time, so I don't have to care about being cheap against these bastards. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even think this is the game's fault. This thing kind of just does this sometimes. No idea why. But my original Steam Deck LCD will just all of a sudden drop down to like 10 FPS. And then everything will just drop down to like 300 megahertz. I don't think it was really overheating or anything. It's getting a little warm, but I don't think it would be throttling. Uh-oh. I must defeat you. Alright. Good timing for the stuff coming back. But I guess with that, I don't want to play with it doing that constantly, so again, that's not the game's fault. That's my LCD Steam Deck. I don't know why it does that or whatever, but sometimes it does that. I don't think everyone's will do that, though. Either way, it's time to move on to the OLED. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera-recorded gameplay on the OLED now. Yeah, game doesn't look that bad on the actual system itself, even on low. Obviously the terrain takes a pretty big hit, but it's not like it was photorealistic to begin with. But if you don't care about having lots of FPS, you can still go with high. I was still getting around like, I don't know, like 30, 37 FPS. So it's not like it was completely unplayable, but I know it's going to have some drops. Hey dude. Oh yeah, what button was it again? I thought it said just hit Y. Oh well, that's why you gotta pay more close attention. When I make these videos, I don't like to sit there and read things for too long, because that's boring to just sit there and do that. I mean, it's not like videos are super exciting anyway, but I'd say it's even more or less exciting, you know, to sit there and have me read. But it's probably not gonna let me progress until I raise that guy. So let's see here. Do they have a? Ooh, stats menu. Okay, no, they don't just have like a tutorial menu. Yeah, I don't remember what it said. I thought it just said Y, but that's just healing me. Now we're out. Whatever, I can replenish by going back to a thing. But yeah, how do we heal this bastard? Should have read closer. I wonder. What if we do this? Alright. There we go.
Huh. Yeah, doesn't say anything about it there. Should have paid closer attention. Now I'm probably never going to know how to heal people ever if they're down.
Oh well, that's my bad. I should have paid closer attention. Maybe might as well just start pressing all the buttons I can and maybe I'll get lucky. There we go. We got him to come back. I have no idea how I did it, but when in doubt, press every button you've got.
I have thee now.
Ooh.
Tell me. The vibration. I will sort away.
Holy shit.
Death.
Are we supposed to lose to this guy? Jeez. Oh, you got me. Alright, well apparently it's not supposed to lose to him, so yeah. Well, that's lame. But yeah, like I said, I'm not very good at these types of games, so I do not see myself beating him for a very long time. We might have to just fight him over and over and over and over again on all the systems. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and beat him on one of them. That does happen every once in a while, but as it sits, I do not see how to beat him. I couldn't even beat him with the help from the little NPC guy. And now I don't have a little NPC guy anymore. And I'm a lower level. So if I couldn't do it before, there's no way I can do it now, and then I'll go back to level 1 and definitely never be able to do it. Although I'm sure you're supposed to be doing this with like real people too, so. But if I can't practice and get better before having. That's what I wanted to do. I was hoping I could at least like go practice a little, and then after I got done making the videos and thought I was good enough, then I could, you know, let some people join the game and whatnot. Then I wouldn't feel like such an idiot. Oh well, we'll just try to fight him again.
Pluck the hast. Thou art reach of my sword.
Oh, he has a pretty good, so Y and RT is ultimate. Ooh, he backed off. He's smart. Well, he's smarter than me. Yeah.
Long, long ago, the lands between were visited by a great war. The Shattering, as it was known, destroyed order itself. Drawing forth in time an abomination. Thus fell upon us the night. Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history. The Night Lord does not rest. As it ravages the lands between beyond recognition. But there are those who would fight back. The Nightfarers. Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities
Happenstance?
are but few. No shared station, era, or even purpose. Yet together, they are bound by a will. The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world.
Where am I now? Because I thought I was supposed to beat that thing, but maybe that was just a tutorial. Now I'm someplace else. Either way though, I think that is more than plenty. So why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up, and we'll start again once we do the allies.
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Elden Ring Night Reign, and it actually runs pretty damn well. Even on the default high settings, it stays right around 30 FPS. I'm sure there's some spots in the game that'd probably make it drop under. Just like in the original Elden Ring, most of the time it too on like highish medium settings, you could usually get around 30 to 40 FPS. But if all you care about is FPS, just drop it down to low. And I never saw it drop under 30 then. So you're not getting 60 plus though. There's no upscaling or anything like that. So you're stuck with what you get in the game in this particular one for now. Who knows? Maybe they'll update it later. But if the Steam Deck can play it this well, I really don't see them redoing the whole game just to add that shit. Well, I don't know if you have to redo the whole game because I've seen things like Red Dead Redemption add upscaling and whatnot after the fact. And that game was out for a really long time already. So I just don't see them doing that if it can already run this well. I just hope they can make it, you know, just get a little bit more FPS. Like if it was getting like 35 to 40 and never dropped to like 30, I saw 30 and 31 quite often, which made me think, oh, and I'm just in like the little starting beginning area at first. I went to the first whatchamacallit now, where there appears to be a dragon to fight, but I'm hopefully gonna go and attack other things before just attacking the dragon. They better not just be like Monster Hunter, where it's like, oh, nope, all you can do is go and fight this monstrous dragon at level 1, you know? It didn't give me any other options. I picked the only thing I could commence. So hopefully there's other things to fight and level up a little bit first. Especially because I'm not going online and getting any help from people, because shit, I don't even know how to raise people. So I'm sure I'll figure it out. Like I said, I button mashed and raised that one NPC thing that helped me out against that one guy, which was useless because we both still got our asses kicked. Now I'm sure like people that are actually good at the game kick that guy's butt, no problem, but me, like I said, I'm not the greatest at him. And that's exactly why I don't want to play with people, because they're just gonna be like, wow, Vicious sucks. He's just like bringing us down. And I don't want to feel like that or hold people down, so why do it? Now, once I actually get halfway decent at the game, then I will totally like play with people and stuff. Especially once I figure out how to resurrect them. I feel like until I at least know how to do that, then it's kind of pointless. And I can just look that up since the game doesn't seem to be helpful. It kind of told me what to do, but I thought it said like press Y, but that's my healing, so I must have just misunderstood. But it seemed like me attacking them seemed like it did something. So next time I like have the courage to go online, I'm just gonna try attacking while they're down and maybe that'll heal them. Seems counterproductive, but that's what it seemed like it happened. I like did like a massive badass move on that one dude and then he came back to life. So that's probably what I'll try. Either way though, that's all for this particular video. Sorry about the long intro and outro, but usually on the Steam Decks in the first game, I usually act a little bit more than usual on the rest of the game uploads. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.